741 Raymond, Long Beach. This is a very fun rehab for me. Um, it is a Long Beach where it's a really, really cool market. There's a lot of redevelopment going on. We're pretty close to the water. Um, it's a property because it is three legal units that can go FHA, and we happen to be in a historic market, which when you're flipping you got to be very careful because there's a lot of regulation that can slow you down. In this case we happen to be in a area that it's just a really nice street, a lot of beautiful, very well kept homes. um, English gentleman lived in the property for a long time. He passed away, and his family members just want out. And they live out in England, so nobody's coming over and claiming anything outside of just sell it and get us out of there. So we're getting a great deal on it. It's a beautiful little Spanish style home. Incredible conditions. The house inside is just spotless. Um, we're literally painting the outside of the house because it's historic. The windows have to stay. So we're just gonna retrofit, not retrofit, but um, redo the existing windows. This is a tandem two-car garage, and then here you have two legal units in the back. So I have the main house that is about 1,300 square feet. I got two small units in the back in a tandem garage. So this is a three bedroom, one bath, and we're making it a three bedroom, two bath. And we have a very simple solution for the reconfiguration to make this flow very nicely without getting into having to move window walls, which is on this older homes it gets a little bit trickier, especially structural walls. The back, they're just two little studios. They get great money. You can see here there's an alley in the back. We're configuring the privacy where the front of the home is going to have a small yard. We're going to close up the front yard a little bit to kind of give it some privacy, and we're going to go ahead and give access here through an electric gate for the dual parking on the back. So we're super excited about it. More than anything, it's just a cute house. We really like the neighborhood. um, there's not a lot of inventory in here either, right? So you can see there's a few actives, and this is the stuff selling. This is a um, uh, the duplex that's sold for 1,200,000. Here's another one. Where's the one on the street? So for 950. We have a few here, a few good comps. So what's interesting about this? There's not a lot of triplexes. Most of the ones that we looked at are duplexes. Um, and the stuff that we're finding that is best comp are only duplexes, but they're hitting the 1-2 price point. Um, and for us, we picked up the property at a pretty good price, so we're being fairly conservative in our numbers. So this is one of the better comps. It is crossing 7th Street. I don't know how much you know about this market. Changes a little bit. South Park. We're just in a better location. And plus we're adjusting accordingly for the market area. Again, we know it well. So if you look at the property itself, we're backing into the numbers. So we're buying this for 775. We're paying a wholesale fee. We're pushing it out at 1,050,000, and it works for us. I think we're going to get mm, better than this by quite a bit, but I'm also don't want to over speculate. The fact is that this works at 1,050,000, so we're planning to list at 999. There's no inventory, especially for a triplex is going to fly out. The other thing is FHA limits in that market go up to 1,275,000, so we can actually sell this as an FHA low down. So there's a lot of good things that can happen and push the price way up. So we got a lot of fun opportunities for this one particular property. Um, Again, we're picking it up at a really good deal. Not a lot of inventory. Super simple, clean house, and we're just adding a bathroom. So the time for that particular property is going to be a little bit longer, not because of the required work, but because it's going to take a little bit of time at the city to get the approval. But I think this is maybe 5 months. Um, and the numbers look pretty good. So that's the Long Beach property.